attuned during the alapa, the tuning before the concert, to the everlasting tone, the saji. All the participants are in harmony with the cosmos, which finds its echo in the human beings who take part in the meditative music. The frequency of the Platonic ear, its tone is F, 172.06 hertz. Tempo is 80.6 over 161.3 beats per minute. Color is purple. It relates to the crown chakra. It supports cheerfulness and clarity of spirit, supports cosmic unity on the highest levels. For medicinal, it is antidepressive. This tone is the 48th octave of the precession of the Earth's axis, which is the gyroscopic motion. This causes the journeying of the vernal equinox that indicates the passing of ages. At this time, the vernal equinox enters into the sign of Aquarius. That is why it is said the age of Aquarius begins. The tone is F with 172.06 hertz and the corresponding color purple with a wavelength of about 400 nanometer. F is the tone of the spirit. In China, ancient China, it was the fundamental tone. The way the Chinese emphasized the spirit is directly connected with the choice of F as a fundamental tone to which they attached great importance. In no other country was the meaning of music so important for spiritual life as in ancient China. This is from Li Gi, Book of Customs, and it says, thus one must examine the sounds to understand the tones. One must examine the tones to understand the music. One must examine the music to understand the laws. And this way, the path to order is made perfect. He who understands music will thus penetrate the secrets of the customs. He who has experienced both customs and music possesses life. Life is experience. According to Hinduistic and Tibetan tradition, this is the point of cosmic unity of God, and that is the crown chakra, a center of divine inspiration and supramental intuition. The point also belongs to the dew my meridian. The frequency of the synodic moon. Okay, the word synod means coming together. Its tone is G sharp, 210.42 hertz. Tempo is 98.6 beats per minute. 98.6. Its color is orange, and it relates to the second chakra. Effect is stimulates sexual energy, supports erotic communication. For medicinal uses, for a woman, it is good for the regulation of menstruation and general disturbances of gland and lymph system. The synodic month is the middle period from one new moon to the next. At new moon, the sun is in conjunction with the moon, the same direction in the sky. The calendar month is derived from the synodic moon. In this 29th octave, the moon oscillates with 210.42 hertz, which is G sharp. The corresponding color is orange with a wavelength of about 650 nanometer. Women know much better than men how strong sexual rhythms are related to the moon. Every month there's menstruation. The sexual life of many species here on Earth, and not only human beings, is directed by the moon. The moon and sexuality are very closely related. At full moon, when the sun is in opposition to the moon, people are more ready to communicate and more vivid than at the new moon. For this reason, and pay attention everybody, I think this is really interesting here. For this reason, great feasts are in many cultures celebrated at the full moon. The Passover of the Jews, the holy festival or Guru Purnima of India, all those feasts are always celebrated at the full moon. Originally, Easter was celebrated at full moon by the Christians until the Council of Nicaea decreed in the year 325 that this feast of resurrection should always be celebrated with the waning moon. Now, why do you think that was? It went from full moon to the waning moon. If the moon has such a frequency and affects people in such a way, then my goodness, why would they switch it to its exact opposite? I'll leave that for you to decide. Now on to the frequency of the sun. Its tone is C at 126.22 hertz. Tempo is 118.3 beats per minute. Color is green. Not really what I expected. It corresponds to the navel and third lumbar vertebrae for the chakra. It advances the feeling of centering, of the magic and of the transcendental, and those are the effects that it has. The The sun is the energetic center, of course, of our star system. We'll finish up with the other few planets to go. I find this fascinating. Hope you do too. And we'll wrap it all up. Last segment of Iconoclast Report coming up.